Hey kindergartners, welcome back to another math video. We are currently working on Eureka Module 5, Topic C, and this focuses on decomposing numbers 11 through 20. So the word decompose is just a fancy word for breaking apart, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to break apart these numbers and look at them in many different ways so that we can understand them. So before we begin, let's warm up our brains by singing a little rap song that I made a couple weeks ago. If you know the words, join me. Here we go. It's called the Say 10 Way. The Say 10 way might sound a little crazy, but it helps us understand the tens and the ones place. You see, we're learning about numbers in the teens, how to say them, how to write them, but what do they mean? We start with 10. It isn't very lame. It looks like this stick and this 10 frame. This is what it looks like. It's a lot of fun. Now let's see what happens when we add just one. 10 and 1 make 11. 10 and 2 make 12. 10 and 3 make 13. It's kinda like a magic spell. 10 and 4 make 14. 10 and 5 make 15. 10 and 6 make 16. Old enough to drive a limousine. 10 and 7 make 17. 10 and 8 make 18. 10 and 9 make 19. Bouncing up to 20 on a trampoline. We made it up to 20. That was fun. It looks like 2 10s and 0 1s. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to sing the Say 10 way. Thanks for joining me. So today I'm going to show you guys 3 different configurations. Tower configurations, array configurations, and circular configurations. So let's begin with tower. The tower configuration shows us that each time we go up by 1. So this is 10. 11 is 1 more than 10. 12 is 1 more than 11. 13 is 1 more than 12. 14 is 1 more than 13. And this pattern continues as the numbers go up by 1. I like to call this the staircase way because we can see it getting higher and higher by 1 each time. It looks like stairs. Now let's talk about what an array is. An array is just kind of like a fancy way of saying an order or a collection of things, usually in a linear formation, like in lines, from left to right in rows and columns. Here's an array of people, and thank you, Teddy and your family, for donating these cute little connecting people. That's an awesome math tool. There's rows of people, and sometimes you'll see a picture like this on one of your worksheets, and you'll need to figure out how many there are and figure out a way to count this quickly. So one thing that I recommend is to circle 10 first. So let's count. Count with me. Let's start from left to right at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wow. So there's 10 people. And I can see that there's 2 more. 10 and 2 make 12. Say it with me. 10 and 2 make 12. So we know that there are 12 little people here. So here's another array. Wow, this one looks different than the last one. Let's just start by counting up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So up to here is 10. Then I can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, and 6. 10 and 6 make what class? Yes, 16. Also remember that things can be lined up and configured in a lot of different ways. Let's take a minute to count these guys. How many? That's right, there's 8. Now, how many are there now? Let's count them. There are still 8. See, things can be lined up and rearranged in different ways.
We are family. Get up everybody and sing. We are family. Those things are fun.
Sometimes your job will be to look at an array, count the objects, and draw them in these 10 frames. So let's give it a try. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's easy. We know that inside of 12 is how many 10s? Just 1. That means we can fill up a whole 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because 12 has 1 10. So 12 is 1 10 and how many ones? That's right, 2. 10 and 2 make 12. 10 and 2 make 12. It's a lot easier to count these numbers over here than that. Now let's talk about circular configuration. Wow, what do you notice about these erasers? What are they? Yeah, that's right, they're snails. And is it easier or harder for you to count the objects when they are in circles like this? Or is it easier when they're in a line or a tower? Interesting. Why do you think it's easier to count them when they're in a line? Good point. I think it's because we count from left to right. So sometimes this can be tricky. But there is something we can do. We can start by choosing a place to start. I like to choose the top. So you could always put a little dot on your paper if you have a problem like this. And I'm going to count up to 10 because this is a lot of erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All of this was 10. So I have 10, and then it looks like I have 2 more. 10 and 2 make 12. Wow, that's a lot of erasers. This time, what kind are they? Yeah, they're little frogs. So remember, we need to figure out where we're going to start, and then we need to mark it somehow. Let's start at the top again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 here. Sometimes you'll see something like this, where it's a circle but it's incomplete. And they'll ask you to draw more to make this number. What's this number? Good. Now let's count to see how many we have already. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You pick up your pencil. What comes after 10? 11, 12, 13. Should I stop? Okay, I got to 13 triangles. All right, students, so now you know a little bit more about all the different configurations and how to put numbers together and break them apart, and I'm very proud of you. Keep working on your teen numbers. I know it might seem like a lot, but practice is very important. So, keep working hard, and I'll see you soon.